Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So we've had another great day in cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin's at $11,697, and I actually have word from a few people that it's going over $12,000 tomorrow. So we'll see if that's true or not, but these are pretty reputable people, so I'm eager to see if that comes to fruition. We have Ethereum showing $470 today. Bitcoin Cash is at $1,565, so still consolidating a little bit. Ripple still sitting around 25 cents. IOTA's been a big player today, actually $2.73, up 41%. So, you know, they've had a partnership with Volkswagen and a couple other people, and they're using their technology in a lot of different applications. So they're definitely... you know, I mean, they're already in the top 5 now, so definitely on the scoreboard. We have Dash at $772, and that's been doing great. We have Litecoin over $100 at $103.26. That's been a steady player. Great long-term hold there. Bitcoin Gold's at $327. Cardano's been a big player that's come up out of nowhere. It's sitting at 13.5 cents. So keep an eye on that one. A lot of people are talking about that one. And then we have Monero, $212 to round out the top 10. And a few honorable mentions here. We have EOS, $3.97, up 7%. That's been a great player. Omi's Go, over $10 at $10.36. And then Lisk, actually, it's had a recent spike to, it's at $8.67 right now. It actually hit over $9 today. So they have some news coming up within the next week. Actually, I believe it's December 12th. So be on the lookout for Lisk. I think that's actually going to pop again pretty soon. So again, keep an ey on that one. But with that, let's go and talk about Bitcoin and a couple of reasons why. You know, I'm thinking it could reach $12,000 tomorrow, and why there's definitely been a lot of news about it. So if we look right now in the trading, it's on TradingView. It's actually sitting about $11,513, and I drew the channel that it's been in today. It's been from about 10,900 to 11,600. So that's been the channel it's traded all day. Now it tried to break above that 10,600, but it couldn't quite do it. And right now you can see it's actually pushing to try to break over that. So I believe if we can get over that $11,600 mark, then we can see go higher, test this previous resistance that it had at about 11,750, and then on our way to 12,000. So I think that's definitely a possibility. We've seen some great action with Bitcoin. The RSI is actually in a pretty good range right now. It's showing at about 58, so it's a little overbought right now, but it's a good range for Bitcoin. You know, it's not too much. So there's still a lot of room for the upside. So again, you know, I see Bitcoin, big opportunity to hit over 12,000 tomorrow or in the next coming days. So it's definitely keep an eye on it, because it seems like this train just keeps going. So a few articles actually fueling Bitcoin's continuous rise is some more people getting into the futures trading market. So as you know, I mentioned CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. They recently posted an article saying they're releasing Bitcoin futures on December 18th. It was pushed back a little bit from their previous, I believe it was December 11th. But then now we have the CBOE, the Chicago Board of Options Exchange, announced that they plan Bitcoin futures product will begin trading on December 10th. So this is big news, because basically what they're saying is, hey, we're going to get to this market first, and they want to beat the CME to the punch. So what they say here is that the firm said that trading would commence at 5 p.m. Central Time, with the first full day of trading starting that Monday. Trading on the CBOE Futures Exchange under the XBT ticker. The company added in its release, the trading of the futures product would be free through the end of December. So it says this announcement is a notable one, given that a Bitcoin future being launched by CME Group will go live for the following week on December 18th. So basically what they say here, the CBOE says there's a lot of interest in Bitcoin, and they want to provide clients the tools to help them hedge their exposure, you know, to different types of investments. So that's why they are offering XBT futures trading for free for the month of December. And again, that's great news. I mean, there's all kinds of companies adopting Bitcoin now, and for the largest futures trading exchange to do it, that's big. That's big news. So there's just constant positivity for Bitcoin right now. A lot of investors are throwing their money in there. And again, after December 10th, expect to see another rise in Bitcoin. Futures trading can be positive for Bitcoin. It's just more money coming into the market. So I definitely see us growing further in the long term. And again, a lot of people calling for $40,000 by the end of next year. So, all these companies investing in it, I think it's definitely good news. So with that, the next article we're talking about is a mining company soaring 159% today after saying it's buying a crypto firm. So an Israeli company called Natural Resource Holdings is the latest company to benefit from blockchain stock magic as it shifts from the digging for minerals to mining digital currencies. So originally they were, mining, I believe it was silver, gold, a lot of different minerals, and now they want to mine digital currencies instead. So it says shares of the company increased 159% whenever they disclosed to regulators Sunday that it's about to acquire a 75% stake in Canadian cryptocurrency mining operation Backbone Hosting Solutions, also known as Bitfarms. So basically, this company is shifting its focus over to mining digital coins by purchasing a huge 75% stake in this mining company, and because they see the growth in cryptocurrencies and they see how much profit is to be made. So, for them to do that and switch from gold over to digital currencies, that's kind of the fight right now that everyone's arguing between what's better to have, gold or Bitcoin. And it looks like this company is going all in on Bitcoin and digital currencies in general. So it's great to see firms shifting their focus and actually giving Bitcoin a chance and other digital currencies. So we'll just see more of this as we move forward. And I think it's great publicity. And it's actually, good positive news, versus some of the negativity you see companies jabbing at digital currencies. So more positive news for Bitcoin. And then finally, I thought this would be a good article to share. For those who don't know, the Winklevoss twins were actually, they were involved in the kind of Facebook scandal, if you will. Facebook launched in 2004. Basically, the Winklevoss twins were the co-founders of it, in the sense that they said that Mark Zuckerberg stole their idea. And so they kind of settled a suit for, I think it was $65 million. And what they actually did with that is they invested 11 million of it into Bitcoin in 2013, which accounts for about 1% of the entire currency's dollar value equivalent. So they actually haven't sold any of that, and now their account is worth over $1 billion as Bitcoin surged past $10,000. So this is great news. I mean, if anything, this is just having Bitcoin more into the mainstream. I mean, you have the first Bitcoin billionaires now. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty more, but it's great to see that these guys are getting attention for that, and it'll bring more investors into the cryptocurrency marketplace and invest more into Bitcoin. So I really think that things are accelerating. We're starting to see Bitcoin just rising more and more. Again, don't forget to take profits when you can. There's always corrections to be made, but it's always nice to see when you have this positive news come out and just have people realize how much Bitcoin has risen and how much profit there is to be made in cryptocurrencies. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to, teach you some things. And if you liked it, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, see ya.